For over a week and counting, students who toiled day and night, studied hard, burned the midnight oil to give one of the toughest and most competitive medical entrance exams to realize their dreams of becoming doctors are out on the streets protesting, demanding justice. Why? Because the agency entrusted with the responsibility of conducting these exams, the NTA, created an absolute mess. There's no other way to describe it, viewers. They failed to stop the paper leaks in Bihar. They failed to ensure transparency in Godhra. And they failed to uphold the sanctity of the exam in Delhi. But despite the national anger over the NEET irregularities, the men helming the NTA are unfazed. Professor Pradeep Kumar Joshi, the former chairman of the UPSC, who is the current chairperson of the NTA, and Mr. Subodh Kumar Singh, a bureaucrat and the director general of the NTA, they are refusing to own up and are still sticking to their plum post in the autonomously run testing organization. Tonight, probe in Bihar has thrown up shocking new details of the extent of the cheating and fraud. While the government firefights the NEET storm, Congress leader Digvijay Singh has para-dropped himself into the political controversy with a communal twist. He says RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat is silent even as 90% of the affected students are Hindus. What's the priority? What's religion got to do with this? Justice for students communalized deliberately only for politics? And here's the story in a nutshell. Then we debate.
तीन बड़े मुख्य केंद्र हैं घोटाले के, शिक्षा घोटाले के। उत्तर प्रदेश, मध्य प्रदेश और गुजरात, तीनों बीजेपी शासित राज्य हैं।
एनटीए है, उसके चेयरमैन को हटाया जाना चाहिए।
12 लाख से ज्यादा हिंदू परिवारों के बच्चों के साथ अन्याय हुआ है। क्या हम लोग माननीय मोहन भागवत जी से ना पूछे कि आपने हिंदुओं की सुरक्षा के लिए क्या आप इसमें कुछ कार्रवाई करेंगे?
देश में एक पारदर्शी तरीके के परीक्षा के लिए हम प्रतिबद्ध है। उसके लिए जो भी जिम्मेदार होगा उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई निश्चित रूप में की जाएगी।
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Let's open this up. Shehzad Poonawalla, the national spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, stays on. Dr. Chandan Yadav, State Secretary of the Janata Dal United, joins us. Dr. Syed Hafiz, spokesperson of the DMK, is on the show. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary stays on, and Kanchan Yadav, spokesperson, Kanchana Yadav, spokesperson of the RJD, completes the panel. And before we do a deep dive, here's some breaking inputs we are tracking. Here's another mess by the NTA in less than 72 hours. There was another exam that was to be held. We are talking about the CSIR UGC NET exam. The exam was scheduled between June 25 and 27. That has been postponed until further notice. The NTA claims that the exam has been delayed due to unavoidable circumstances as well as logistic issues. Now, viewers, I'm reading from the website of the NTA. This is how the agency describes itself: premier, specialist, autonomous, self-sustained, committed to transparency, error-free delivery. The NTA has become a mess, and the people at the helm, Subodh and Mr. Pradeep, must go immediately. Why are they still holding office? And we want to hear from you, the viewer. Our numbers are flashing at the bottom of the screen. Pick up the call and tell us what's going on. डॉक्टर चंदन यादव, वहां पे जो उप मुख्यमंत्री है उनका एक बयान आता है। वो कहते हैं कि जो धांधली हुई है उसमें तेजस्वी यादव मिले हुए हैं, लालू यादव के परिवार को जवाब देना चाहिए। अगर इसमें सच्चाई है तो एक्शन क्यों नहीं ले रही है सरकार?
नहीं प्रणेश जी, वो बातें जो आदरणीय उप मुख्यमंत्री जी ने कहा है वो कोई निराधार बात नहीं है। अभी यहाँ पैनलिस्ट में कंचन जी बैठे हुए हैं और कार्रवाई भी हो रही है। मैं आपको बस 1 मिनट दीजिएगा, मैं ब्रीफ कर दे रहा हूं चीजों को। अब जो नेता विपक्ष है तेजस्वी यादव जी, उनके हैं प्रीतम जी सेक्रेटरी हैं कि नहीं है, वो उनके आप सचिव हैं कि नहीं है, ये राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के जो यहाँ पैनल में बैठे हुए वो बताएं। उनके जो सिकंदर यादविंदु जी को जिनको गिरफ्तार किया गया, अनुराग जी को जिनको गिरफ्तार किया गया है, ये सारे लोग इस धांधली में जुड़े हुए थे और वो सब लोग प्रीतम जी के निकटतम व्यक्ति हैं, उनके परिवार के सदस्य हैं। और एक मुख्य बिंदु मैं आपको बतलाना चाहता हूं कि प्रीतम जी जब नगर विकास विभाग के माननीय मंत्री थे तेजस्वी यादव जी, तो उनके वो आप सचिव थे। और जब प्रधान सचिव कहते हैं कि वो जो सम्राट यादविंदु जी हैं उनको उस विभाग से हटाया जाए, लेकिन तेजस्वी यादव जी उनको अपने विभाग में रखते हैं और उतना ही नहीं करते हैं, दानापुर, बिहटा और अन्य क्षेत्रों का उनको प्रभार दिया जाता है, मेट्रो और बुडको का उनको प्रभार दिया जाता है। मैं ऑन रिकॉर्ड आपको बता रहा हूं। तो ये तेजस्वी यादव जी बताएं कि प्रीतम जी उनके आप सचिव हैं कि नहीं हैं, और ये राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के लोग बताएं कि सम्राट यादविंदु जी, अनुराग जी प्रीतम जी से संबंध रखते हैं कि नहीं, उनके परिवार के सदस्य हैं कि नहीं। और अगर वो इतने बड़े घोटाले में
अरे चंदन यादव जी अगर संबंध रखते हैं तो आप एक्शन क्यों नहीं ले रहे हैं? संबंध रखते हैं, पूरा दस्तावेज तैयार कर रहे हैं,
परनेश जी गिरफ्तारी हो चुकी है, और भी जिन लोगों का नाम आएगा उनकी भी गिरफ्तारी होगी, गिरफ्तारी हो चुकी है।
नहीं तो उससे हो जाएगा, जो गिरफ्तारी हो चुकी है बस उतना ही, उससे जो हमारे बच्चे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको न्याय मिल जाएगा।
नहीं, यही अभी आपके टाइम्स 9 पर ही हम सुन रहे थे, और ये काफी अच्छी बात है कि आपने इस पर पहल भी किया है। कुछ लोग हिंदू मुस्लिम इसमें भी कर रहे हैं। अरे देश के बच्चों का
जो हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे हैं, हम तो अभी उस पे आएंगे, उनसे तो हम निपटेंगे, उनके लिए तो अलग।
मैं कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूं परनेश जी, बस 10 सेकंड दे दीजिए, बस 10 सेकंड। मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि ये बड़ा दुर्भाग्य है कि वैसे व्यक्तियों को पराश्रय, राजनीतिक पराश्रय दिया जाता है, और हम लोग तो जो गड़बड़ करने वाले लोग उनको जेल भेज ही रहे हैं, और जो भी इसमें दोषी होगा, जो बच्चों के भविष्य के साथ खिलवाड़ करने वाले लोग होंगे, वो जेल के पीछे होंगे। कानून उनको कभी छोड़ने नहीं जा रहा। हम लोग राजनीतिक प्रश्रय देने वाले लोग नहीं है प्रणेश जी।
Shehzad, when will action be taken against these two people?
First of all, can I ask you, you just now gave some information about an exam being postponed. Who has put this information out? I think it is a tweet of Jairam Ramesh.
He's responded to what the NTA said.
It's a tweet of Jairam Ramesh. Jairam Ramesh today also tweeted and gave a statement that Dharmendra Pradhan was in Delhi University and was shown black flags when Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan did not even go there. Now let me come to this. This is the point. Somebody shares fake video of Ayushi Patel. Somebody sees Hindu Muslim in students. Somebody says some other fake news. This is not the point. The point is today, categorically the government of India, Education Minister has said at the highest level or lowest level, whoever is guilty, Supreme Court is seized of the matter, but strictest and the most stringent action will be taken. Nobody will be spared even if they have made a smallest
When will
mistake.
the NTA chief be sacked?
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
For instance, NET exam was immediately cancelled and given to CBI because it was not pending before Supreme Court. Because this matter is pending before Supreme Court, our hands are also tied to take any action above and beyond Supreme Court. If the petition would not have been filed between Supreme Court, I am sure that the action that you are desiring, more than that also would have been taken. But because this matter is before the Supreme Court has not even stated the counselling, if you know, in this matter.
Dr.
And
Syed
therefore,
Hafiz.
but one line. I am saying this. Today we have one conclusive evidence from state of Bihar, and I am sure nobody will abuse Bihar police. They have conclusively said that Tejasvi Yadav's PA has booked the room of the mastermind. Today I want to say one categorical line from DMK that what is their stand, that should RJD be part of an alliance which is speaking up for students? Yes or no? Till the time their name is clear.
Dr. Hafiz.
So what is it? Should I be talking on behalf of RJD or behalf of the DMK?
Are they not in India?
Or should I have my own view, or should I be responding only to what?
No, I should talk for NTA, but you will not talk for your own alliance partner.
No, you should talk for NTA because you speak
Of course.
for the government.
No, it's an autonomous institution.
No. It
But
is very
Supreme Court
it is very funny to know just because the case is being in the Supreme Court.
Wow. Hypocrisy देखिए भाई.
Shehzad, talk in English, Shehzad. I don't know Hindi, please.
Sir, you talk in English about the 53 lives lost in Tamil Nadu.
And I think
you talk in
that
English
should
about
be
that,
fair
sir.
in
You
giving
talk
the time
about why
to
your
all
shameless
the
chief minister
panelists
did not
equally.
visit. the village in which this 53 people have been killed.
Let him speak.
Let's
Let him
Hindi
speak
English
on the- on-
बंद
on-
कीजिए करना हिंदी इंग्लिश. कंचना यादव जी हिंदी में
No,
बोलना
no,
क्या
one
गुनाह है
minute,
क्या?
one minute, one minute.
कंचना यादव जी हिंदी में बोलना
There is a
गुनाह है क्या?
language barrier. No, no, one minute.
हिंदी में
Shahzad,
बोलना
calm down.
गुनाह है क्या?
Shameless. Modi.
Fed no, one minute. This is not right. If he doesn't understand the language, it's okay. We can't.
He's saying it mockingly to us.
No. I don't think that. I don't think that is
I
what
will not
he
take
meant.
this abuse of Hindi.
No.
कंचना यादव जी आप हिंदी
No, one minute.
प्रति अपमान लोगी क्या?
1 minute, please. Fade us down, please. We are discussing something serious.
नहीं करूंगा. कंचना यादव करे अपमान.
Dr. Syed Hafiz.
CM shameless, the Prime Minister is shameless, entire Bharatiya Janata Party is shameless. I am here for a civilized discussion. You have invited me, I expect respect here.
Yeah. Take a stand on Mr.
This
No, 1
cannot
minute.
go on
Fade us
just
down,
because
please.
BJP is in power.
Please,
Times
fade
now
us
will
down.
take everything the
Fade us
BJP
down,
does.
please.
I am not here for all this.
You take a stand.
No, 1 minute. Shahzad, no, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. You've.
There is a limit for everything.
He's entitled to his opinion. Please. No, 1 minute. You can't. You speak over him, please. Dr. Hafiz, make your point. Nobody is interrupt.
Speak on Sikandar Yadav.
Yeah, so see, if he cannot be sitting there and don't know what happening is here and just say he has not gone to the village. The entire administration is there. 3 of our ministers are sitting there. And this is nothing related to the topic today. I know Shehzad is good at diverting when he has no point. What is stopping the minister from taking the action on NTA just because the case is pending? That has nothing to do from sacking somebody. If there is a prima facie of paper leak and the NTA has to take responsibility, it is absolutely ridiculous to blame it on the Supreme Court and say that we cannot take action because it is on the Supreme Court. You can very well say law does not stop you from taking action against the NTA. And why is the blame is going on NTA? When ISRO do something achieves is an achievement of the Prime Minister. When NTA does something wrong, it is limited to NTA. The minister, the cabinet should also take responsibility. If you are talking about the Hoot strategy, let us have a debate separately and we will tell you what we have done. It is totally diversionary of the BJP topic to another topic and call names and intimidate.
No, 1 minute. There are people who haven't spoken. Kamruzaman Chaudhary. No, 1 minute. Kanchana Yadav. What would you say to what Dr. Chandan Yadav said? Quick response, ma'am.
Pranesh, I don't want to go in the blame game politics because ultimately it's not going to help anyone. But let me put together few facts. The mastermind behind this paper leak in Bihar, Nitish Kumar and the Amit Anand, they admitted that they provided the question paper to the candidates and the candidates caught by the Bihar police, they have also accepted that they received the question paper through their parents and intermediaries. There is enough evidence available, but our education minister Dharmendra Pradhan still is in denial mode. One hand, he is saying that there are some error. He is using the term error. He is using the term irregularities, but he is not using the term paper leak or not the scam. But on the second hand, in Bihar, here BJP unit in Bihar and 2 deputy chief ministers who have no basic knowledge of legal procedure. They are dragging, they are blaming, they are defaming our leader, they are targeting our party because they have no gut to act on this. They have no gut to accept the fact that paper is leaked in the Bihar, paper leaked in the Haryana, and paper leaked.
Who are the people behind it? Who are the people behind it?
We are requesting, we are asking. We are ready to cooperate.
Okay, we are ready to cooperate. 1 minute.
The power is in your hand. The administration is in your hand.
1 minute.
Still you are
No, 1 minute. Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Let me bring in Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Mr. Chaudhary. Mr. Chaudhary. At the outset, I began by asking the BJP spokesperson that when will the people who are at the helm of NTA be sacked? Subodh and Pradeep, whatever the names are. Now you tell me, is it fair for your leader Digvijay Singh to inject Hindu-Muslim into this? He says 12 lakh students are Hindus, justice must be done. Isme bhi Hindu-Muslim? Why communalize something like this?
Yeah, Pranesh, let me come into the entire crux of this matter that you are pointing out here. If you permit me uninterrupted time.
No, sir, I can't promise you uninterrupted time. I asked you a question. I want you to answer that.
No, it cannot be a yes and no answer as you like.
No,
the
no.
agenda cannot be set from your studio. The agenda is the nation's agenda. The government has to reply now. The incompetence of the government, of the education ministry, of the NTA, the 140 crore people are seeking answers from this incompetent government. Why I say this? The priorities of the government, the education ministry is not in conducting the exams for the millions of people, of the students and the youth of their country. Their main aim is the saffronization of the Indian education system. You have appointed since 2014 RSS people in each and every possible post. NCERT textbooks have been changed. People have got into the education scenario like you inject some poison into the system. The entire education system of our country has gone to the dogs just because of the incompetence and the priorities being on the wrong side of the education ministry. On the first day itself, the education minister comes out and says, "Koi gadbadi nahi hua, koi paper leak nahi hua," and today he says that within a span of 2 days we have got
Which is why I'm saying Subodh and Pradeep must be sacked immediately. What is the government waiting for, Shehzad?
Now, Kamruji said that because of saffronization, this happened. Papers in Rajasthan, 20 papers were leaked. So was Ashok Gehlot doing saffronization? This attempt to abuse saffron, to abuse Hindus. The NTA has nothing to do with Hindu-Muslim. But one is saying कि हिंदुओं को ज़्यादा परेशान कर दिया, one is saying हिंदू है इसलिए खराब हो गया. This हिंदू को abuse करने का क्या मतलब है?
Let's hear from our viewers. Mr. Rajesh is on the line from Mumbai. Sir, good evening. This is your channel. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi Pranesh. Good evening. So my question is to BJP, Mr. Shehzad. Shehzad, you are being the so sensible person and also, the education minister, and people love to hear from Mr. Modi, right? And then the thing here is, in this scenario, I think you should come up with a proper steps to understand that. That is in this scenario particularly.
Right.
Students demand for a need to understand the students, and I'm being the father of a daughter who has already appeared for the NEET. Okay, so in this scenario, you need to understand the family situation. You need to understand the student psychology at this moment. Yesterday, the press conference of the education minister was not that clear. Being BJP government, you are so clear in your thought process and everything. And now this time, why are you, getting into that politics? Students at this age, they don't understand politics. Please
Right,
remember.
Rajesh ji, let's get a quick response of the question you asked. Shehzad.
Rajesh ji, first of all, I am in complete empathy and sympathy for the concern you have said. And Rajesh ji, let me assure you on behalf of the Government of India and on behalf of the BJP that there will be the strictest action, not just strictest action. Whatever measures need to be taken to make this zero error, we will do that. And also let me tell you that no possibilities have been ruled out as to what should be done. The Supreme Court, because it is seized of the matter, we are unable to take the decision that we took for the NET exam. But having said that, whatever the Supreme Court, after assessing all the facts, because also you would remember one more thing, just like you are a father of a young daughter, you said, there are many children who have honestly given this exam and have secured some rank. This time the examination was more democratized and liberal, so it went into the rural areas. Many poor people without coaching classes have got the good numbers.
Okay.
So therefore we have to see their concerns, but whatever is the best option will be done by this government, and that is an assurance.
When that is a question, Jaya is joining us from Mumbai. Ma'am, good evening.
No, whenever the Supreme Court says.
It's
not in our hands, Supreme Court.
I empathize with the students and parents, and that's why I'm choosing to speak on this new channel. The political parties, I do not want to name them, are reaching out to students. Protest of students is a part of democratic process. It is justified. But the students falling into the trap of some political parties is deplorable. The only solution is
I think, I get the drift of what you're trying to say, that there must be transparency in the process. Unfortunately, the audio is not too good. So, couldn't hear you clearly, but thank you for connecting, sharing your thoughts. David joining us from Kerala. Sir, good evening.
Good evening. It is quite unfortunate that we are seeing this scenario in India. Of course, we have got the best engineers like APJ Abdul Kalam, who doesn't have any background but his own brain, and powerful doctors like Dr. Lamlinga Swami and AIMS and such other things. So, in between these type of things is it is quite disheartening to common people like me. who have to go, even our future generations have to go to the hospitals, and we need beautiful engineers, everything. And one gentleman has given a communal cover for this, that 90% of the people are, that's not very unfortunate, very sad to hear from such a responsible leader.
Right.
And they are telling the BJP is promoting communalism.
Right.
It's all very bad.
Point noted. Sir, thank you for connecting. Viewers, this is your show, your channel. The last word will always be yours. The question is, when will be the two individuals we're talking about, Subodh Singh, Pradeep Joshi, they must go. Thank you for joining us on the News Hour.